Week 5 continues on our quest in September to crown a world champion in Golden Tee Mobile. Hi, everyone. I'm Chad Shrimp. Pleased to present you Mayfield between GenerationZ, Jordan Scott, and this man, Nelson Wade, MuntzBeatz. MuntzBeatz trying his best to get to round 2 and eventually qualify for the World Championship. He has been there almost every week. Jordan Scott off the tee makes his very first appearance in the 2023 World Qualifiers. Jordan played, of course, in the World Championship last year. Here is MuntzBeatz in instantly. 8,600 GSP takes an early one-stroke lead over Jordan Scott. The precocious one will be up next. Here is Jordan. 3-iron javelin. This hits the fringe, kicks a hair right, and Jordan will have this for birdie, which he makes. But Jordan trails quickly. MuntzBeatz, Nelson Wade out of the gate, strong with a stinger javelin hole out. Here is Muntz. Hits the driveway, bounces safely into this poor man's yard. Here is Jordan. Don't hit this mailbox. Ooh, don't hit the mailbox. That goes just past the mailbox, safely into the rough. Here is a Ranger for Nelson. Very nice shot. That floats in. That will be for eagle. Jordan, 3-wood javelin over the water. Wants to land this softly and dive to the left. It does. That will be great shot points. How many for Jordan? 9,400 points for my friend Jordan Scott. So Jordan adding some points to his scorecard. If the players are tied after the 9th hole today, we will go to the scorecards and we will look at them. The player with the most points, great shot style, will move on as a tiebreaker. But right now, no tiebreaker needed. MuntzBeatz a one-stroke lead over GenerationZ's Jordan Scott. Here is MuntzBeatz javelin. This will be left. This needs to simmer. It does. Jordan, I expect Jordan to dial this in. That 2-mile-an-hour wind pushes it almost enough. That might be great shot points. It is. Jordan took a little something off that, only hit that 95%. Distance control was outstanding, and that will be 10,000 more GSP. Jordan looking for strokes, though, at this point. MuntzBeatz will have a putt with a Ranger or a chip. This will be a putter. Ranger, good. And, of course, Jordan couldn't miss this if he wanted to. Hole 4 here on Mayfield. We like Mayfield, right? Mayfield, nice and fun. Some tough shots. Going over the top is MuntzBeatz. This will go right 1. It looks like right 6 because of the loft of that club landing almost vertically and hits hard. And here's Jordan. This will kick to the right as well. More points for Jordan Scott. He has the distances absolutely dialed in right now. 16,000 great shot points for Mr. Scott. Very nice shot from Jordan. Watches that climb up to the green. Now we move on. MuntzBeatz makes his eagle putt, and Jordan will make his as well. Jordan Scott, 37,000 great shot points. If he can find a stroke, he will have the upper hand in this match. But right now, MuntzBeatz took the lead on the second shot he hit the entire afternoon and has not relinquished. Here's GenerationZ. Maniacs into the fairway. Let's see how aggressive these players want to be. That wind should be favorable. Jordan, 9-iron. This will just miss. Jordan Scott just missed, but more points. You don't see that every day. 6,000 on the dot. So now 43,000 GSP for Mr. Scott. Another great shot for Jordan Scott. Here is the sniper pulled left. That needs the simmer. It just hangs on for MuntzBeatz. He will have that cut-up hill. Might have gone for a slight underwear change as he saw that ball sliding down the green on hole number 5. But no harm, no foul. Hole 6. The shape of that shot looks nice. The swipe was a bit to the right. Here is Jordan. And that is a bit short. He will have a chip. Ranger, chipper, in. Nice shot from Jordan. Here is MuntzBeatz. We'll make this 3 holes to play. 1-stroke lead for Nelson Wade, the pride of New York. Here is his drive into the roundabout. We'll bounce a time or two and should settle fine. We'll have a Ranger up over in the Brady's house. It does look like the Brady's house a little bit. Here is the shot from Jordan. He's fine as well. Here is Muntz, Ranger. A lot of green to play with. The line looks really nice. Simmer down, and that'll be a putt, no problem. Here's Jordan. I expect this to be close. Ranger, high loft driver. That will bleed to the left a bit. However, put another 12,000 great shot points on the total for Mr. Scott. Jordan, if you could convert great shot points into strokes, you'd be up by 6. We need to find a stroke, buddy. 2 holes to play. Ranger, that is good from Nelson. And Jordan will kick in this 5-footer. Jordan now has 55,000 great shot points, but trails Nelson Wade by 1. Nelson, Maniacs, needs to get down. Hits the limbs. It will be a chip from there. Jordan, 310 driver. He is going to play the Tony Johnson route into the fairway and will use a chipper over the creek. Huge chip for Jordan. Chipper. Looks, oh, just short. The fringe took a little steam off. Nelson with a chance to seal this deal. 2-stroke lead for Nelson Wade. Jordan has played such a beautiful match. The fringe took off just a little bit of that javelin chip. Cost him a stroke. So now a hole out won't necessarily do it for Jordan. He needs a mistake in the worst way from a player that doesn't make many. And plus, we'll probably have to hole this out to boot. Maniacs to the edge of this fairway. He will have a clean look. We'll have trees to contend with on the left a little. And here he goes. Grabber, forward. Bounces up. Come back a little bit, baby. Those are more points. 8,700, but that will not be enough for Mr. Jordan Scott. He needs Nelson Wade to water this somehow, some way. And I'm just telling you, MuntzBeatz doesn't do that. Here is Muntz. It's away from the trees. It is dialed in, and he plants it right on top of the stick. This putt will do it. Nelson Wade will move on to round 2, week 5, with a victory over GenerationZ. Jordan Scott, a 2-stroke win by MuntzBeatz, and he goes on to the second round.